Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be reading here for June 2025. Let's get into it right away. That was really bad luck here. Bad luck. Could be a message for you. Could it be the reading? The reading's name? Let's see. What's going on with my Scorpio for the month of June? Please do not manifest bad luck just because I said that, right? Words are powerful. Let's get some good luck in here. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. Sorry. I was like making sure I didn't drop another card. Okay. All right. Good. Good. It's looking good. So, Scorpio, this has been a month of progress. Progress in the love department, progress in your finances, progress in your education. Some of you have ascended to a higher level of education, or you have increased your knowledge in a very meaningful way. Your skill set in a meaningful way has been upgraded. You could have two different mentors you learned a lot of different things from. Some of you are getting into some energy, some family energy, family time. I'm seeing that is very prevalent in this reading. You could have spent some time with friends and now you're going back to family, or you see your family as your friends. A part of you did reminisce a little bit about the past, but you're beyond that now. You have now constructed seedlings for the future, 5 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. You have now put seedlings for the future. You are now thinking in terms of the future, how to bring the future close to now, how to bring it to today. Even if we could bring it today, how can we bring it today? That's like the mantra, right? You're keeping a lot to yourself about the person that you're into right now, or this love prospect. And what I'm seeing now is you're ready to put behind you the burdens, not only of the past, but even of today. Like you're adopting a more carefree attitude, even about real problems. You're trying to put everything in the bin as fast as possible. You're expediting processes. You're trying to make everything faster, right? You're making your decisions faster. You're making your moves faster. You want the new stuff faster, and you're doing something about it, right? How others are seeing you as very tempered, very steady, very patient, very in control of what happens next. Very much so. You have a, maybe in the recent months, maybe you were very hectic or chaotic, going here to there, here to there. But right now, it's on your aura that you're chill, you're relaxed, you don't have much to say. You're ready to get things done, and you move on from one task to the next, right? Your hopes and fears here are, this happiness is here. I don't want it to end. I don't want this to just disappear. And that is when, in the outcome here, you are going to gauge a new list of goals, right? And you're going to understand the difference between the short-term goals and the long-term goals. You see, this is the outcome. This was your hopes and fears, right? You're happy that things are happy, but you're worried how long they'll last. But that is when you're going to adopt, see how the sun is in distance? That is when you're going to adopt a new philosophy on how to do things. Yes, I'm doing it fast, but the slow way is the only way. Meaning, you're taking your time the first time so that you don't have to do it again. What they say is that they say for success, you have to take the stairs, right? There's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs, right? You have witnessed that. Yeah, I mean, some people have the fast way, some people have the slow way. What you want is the sure way, the solid way. Not saying you're being overly secure or risk averse. What I'm saying here is that If your limit is, okay, 1 brick a day, I put it on the ground. If that is the limit, you're going to put that brick down as perfect as you can, like that Will Smith quote, right? You're going to make sure that every single day, you know that maybe if you have a serious ambition, yes, it's going to take 1,000 days, which is like 3.5 years, right? 3 years. It's going to take 1,000 days to do this, but I'm going to focus today so that I don't have to do it twice. So every single step, you're going to do it perfectly, and you're going to be realistic about limitations. So you're going to craft the limitations into your plan as well, and it's going to be good. And then the sun will find you again, no matter how long it takes. Okay, let's see a message here for the final 10. All right, Scorpio. Let me see a 5-card message for the final 10 for Scorpio. Let me see a message for the final 10 days of June for Scorpio. Strength, King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the World, Queen of Wands. On the bottom, we got the 2 of Cups. So there's a strength behind all of the complaining you're not doing, right? You're totally silent. And you are building. You're silently building from an energy of love, energy of focus, energy of trust and security. And you're turning the pages every week. You're turning the page. Things are going up. Things are moving next. You're not worried. You're not looking back. And in the outcome, you will have a next level of confidence where you're going to express truly your joy. Some of you will be going shopping for clothing, new furniture, some of you. And you will be vibrating in an energy of love. Whether you find it or not, that's something else. Let's see the love reading now, right? So if there's a person on your mind the most, right? Let's see your energy to them, their energy to you, and a likely outcome. Some of you could be living with the person. I'm seeing that with the 4 of Wands is trying to show itself to me. The 4 of Wands. Something new is going to happen. Yeah, I think furniture. A lot of you is furniture because in the 4 of Wands, there's like this photo of wood there. Like the 1111 is made out of wood. I'm seeing furniture. A lot of you are going to be getting a table or some kind of chair or sofa, right? Some of you could be a bedpost, new furniture, right? Maybe some of you a wooden spoon, some cooking utensil. Scorpio to the person to Queen of Pentacles there. Scorpio to the person Scorpio, and a likely outcome, okay? Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Their cards are Tower, 6 of Swords, Page of Swords. The outcome is the Chariot, and on the bottom is the Justice. There could be some kind of communication crisis. Maybe you get on your partner's nerves a little bit, like in some way where you win the power dynamic and they feel like you're being too forceful. But at the end of the day, you two are going to kiss and make up or whatever, and things are going to be okay again. But I feel like they're feeling like you are ego tripping, power tripping. You may do something or say something that's going to really mess with this person's mind or attitude, and they're going to find a way to console you and calm you down. This person may end up doing some research on you because like they want to know like how they can prevent this from happening, or they may do some kind of research in psychology or relationship dynamics just to like try to prevent this thing from happening again. And the outcome of the Chariot, I feel like you two are going to have a great time towards the end of the month. Something very nice. You two are going to make up in a very grand way. Justice, Chariot, and the Ace of Wands as the outcome. That's pretty good. use your imagination for how good that could be. I'm not going to say anything. That is great. Things are going to be fair. Things are going to move fast. Things are going to happen in a way that help other things happen. All right. I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.